Hi, friend. How are you? It's lovely to see you again. I hope that you have had an amazing couple of days and that you are taking care of your spirit. And like normal, you have popped in at the most perfect time. I am just about to pull a couple of cards, and hopefully they are going to be able to help you on your journey. So let's pick out a couple. You know what? These ones are the ones that are speaking. So we're going to pick these, and perfect number, 4-card spread, exactly like we were planning. All right, and let's jump right on in. Ooh, alignment. This is lovely. So the alignment card, this one's actually quite interesting because what this means is actually it's going to seem like the opposite. First, I'll explain it, then it's kind of going to jump back in. So basically the alignment card, what this means is you're going through a place in your life when everything feels kind of like things are falling out of balance and things are very confusing for you in your life right now. So things aren't making sense. Stuff that you thought was going to be in place aren't actually lining up for you right now. Plans that you had in place seeming like they aren't kind of falling into balance for you. Stuff that you thought would have been in your life right now isn't actually in place. Stuff that you thought you would have had in your life is actually not in your life. So the reason for this is stuff is actually going to start falling apart in your life right now. So this could be relationships, jobs, everything like that. And the reason for that is the universe is taking stuff out of your life that is no longer necessary or showing you things that are not in alignment with you in order to start putting things into alignment for you. So those things that are no longer going to work for you are going to start becoming very obvious to you so that they can be taken out of balance in order to bring things back into balance. So this one's actually going to start seeming important because you're going to start believing that things should be in alignment, but things are going to seem a little chaotic at first in order to bring things into alignment for you. So just be aware of that. The unbalance is going to be there first in order to bring you the balance. So if you're going through that out of balance right now, don't worry about it. That's actually supposed to be happening for you. So don't stress that part. That's actually quite important there for you. Now this one's interesting. Oh, the Starseed Elemental. Now this one's actually quite an interesting one to actually come up because basically this is about you getting in touch with your spirit guides. This is about you tapping into the universe. This is about you accessing your intuition. So this is about your soul going onto a deeper level for yourself. This is about you tuning into much deeper spiritual levels for yourself. So this one's quite an intriguing card to actually work with because it means you've been picking up on signs, messages, and validations, but you're second guessing them a lot. So this means that you're questioning yourself, you're questioning stuff that you're picking up on, and you're starting to look for signs for yourself that are really more physical. So you want these signs to be very obvious to you. You want things to be right in front of you. Even though your intuition is telling you stuff, and even though your spirit is telling you stuff, you're really looking for the stuff that needs to be physical. And you have to be a little careful with that because you've already got the answers from the universe. You've already got answers lined up from your guides and the ethereal, but you're questioning it because you go, no, I need something right in front of me, and that's totally fine. The universe can send you that, but be careful that you're not second guessing or avoiding the answers that you need to see because you're looking for something so physical in place and you're avoiding the actual answer that you already have because you're looking for a way to miss out, or you're looking for a way to, I guess, duck out because you're going, well, that's not the answer maybe I want, or that's not the answer that I think that I need. So you're deliberately avoiding it, going, well, I want the physical answer. Now you can have a physical answer, but make sure that it's not something that you're deliberately avoiding something because you are in alignment and you are in tune enough with your spirit that the universe can get you those intuitive answers, and you're already picking up on those for yourself. Now this is interesting. Again, unique gifts. Now that also goes along with that intuitive one because the unique gifts, this is you tapping into your spiritual self, knowing your inner being and what you're able to offer. So this also goes along very well with people who have healing abilities. So this is your intuition tapping in. This is if you have that spiritual gift that you want to share with other people. So this can actually be either as a healer, this can be as somebody who wants to do something like almost like a coaching, or as a spiritual gifting to other people. So this is something that you've been been aware of for a while that you know about yourself, but you're hesitating on that as well. So you don't want to do that. So this might be that you've actually already picked up on that knowing for yourself in this one, but you are second guessing it, not sure whether or not that's something that you want to do, but then you know it is, but then you're second guessing, pulling back. So this is definitely something about you have that feeling for yourself that there's a bigger picture for yourself. There's that feeling that there's that bigger pull for you out in the universe, but then you keep second guessing and pulling back. The universe is trying to send you those signs and you're second guessing it. So just make sure that you actually sit down with this one, because again, the universe needs to move the blocks out of the way, like we mentioned earlier with that alignment card. And then they want to bring this forward for you because you know that there's something for you that is pulling you into this healing one, into this the spiritual gift card for you, but you are resisting it. There's something there for you that you know that you want to start working on that. And those gifts don't even need to be for other people. That can be you working on that for yourself. But there is definitely some sort of a resistance coming up that you do need to be aware of. But again, it could be while those other things are being taken out of the way in order to open up the space for that to come in for you. And finally, trust your innocence. So now that one is perfect. It makes perfect sense with everything else that was in place for you, because this is basically your spirit realigning itself. This is your soul coming back into place for itself so that it can basically say, this is my truth. This is who I am at my core. This is where my soul belongs. This is what my spirit wants. But again, all of those other things have to come into alignment when all the other stuff's taken out of place, so that your spirit can find its truth and its authenticity that it wants to come back to. And that makes total sense with where you are right now. So this definitely does feel like big shifting and changing for you, but it may feel like it's a little bit turbulent for you in your life right now, and you're not sure why, because you feel like you've been doing all this big soul work and things should be aligning for you. Things should be in place and things should be peaceful, but that's okay, because remember, sometimes you go through the disruption because the peace is coming and you are doing the soul work. So don't think you've done something wrong, but rather that things actually are aligning. It's just this other stuff has to go through first because it is coming for you. So that is your messages for the night, my friend, and I hope that does help you on your journey, and I will see you next time. Take care and be well.